Good morning, students. This is me, Dhavla Pandey from NLK Group of Schools. I hope you all are fine at your places. Today, we are here with our new topic, and that is measurements. So, the act of measuring anything is called measurement. Suppose if we measure the length of this pencil, the weight of this Fevicol, the capacity of the water bottle, or if you want, you can also measure your height. So, we will talk about length. Yes, you must have heard about length. So, this is a pencil. Suppose if I want to measure the length of this pencil and I say this is 5. No, we have to add a unit to it. So, I'll say 5 centimeter. So, the standard unit of measuring small length is centimeter, and it is measured with the help of a scale. Suppose I told you the length of this pencil is 5 centimeter, but actually when we are measuring it, it is 13 centimeter. Yes, starting from 0 and ending on 13. So again, the standard unit of measuring smaller length is centimeter. So now we have studied about smaller length. Bigger length are measured in meters. Yes, so the standard unit of bigger length is meter and is measured with a measuring tape. So, can you see this? Here we have 50 centimeters, then 60, then 70, 80, 90, and at 100, if you see, this at 100, here it becomes 1 meter. So that is 100 centimeter is equals to 1 meter, or 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. So 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. Same way, 2 meter is equals to 200 centimeter. 3 meter is equals to 300 centimeter. So on, we can count for all the values. So now distances are measured in kilometer. Suppose we have to go from one place to another, we'll measure the distance in kilometer. Or very long lengths are measured in kilometers. Okay, now we will find out the units for the following things. Pen, room, distance from home to school. So for pen, this is a small length. So, yes, we will measure it in centimeters. Now, for room, it is bigger than pen, and this can be measured in meters. Now, distance from home to school. Yes, this is a long distance, and so we will measure this in kilometers. Now, we will start calculating. If we have to calculate 3 meter 20 centimeter, we have to convert this into centimeters. So, we know that 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. So, 3 meter is equals to 3 into 100, that is 300 centimeter plus 20 centimeter. So, 300 plus 20 becomes 320 centimeters. So, from converting this to meters, centimeter, we have converted this to centimeter. So, this becomes 320 centimeter. So, now we will convert this 8,200 meters to kilometers and meters. So, as we know, 1 kilometer is equals to 1000 meters. So 1 meter is equals to 1 upon 1000 kilometers. So 8000 meters is equals to 8,200 meters is equals to 8,200 upon 1000 kilometers. So yes, when we will divide this with 1000, we'll get 8 kilometers and 2 meters. So 8 kilometers and 200 meters. Now we will talk about weight. If we have to find out the weight of any object or we have to weigh that, we use the following units. Lighter objects are measured in grams, that is gm or g. Heavier objects like weight of 1 kilo potatoes is measured in heavier objects, and this is measured in kilograms, that is kg. 1 kg is equals to 1000 grams. So 1 gram is equals to 1 upon 1000 kg. We will now talk about capacity of liquids. The quantity of a liquid such as water or milk is called its volume. The volume of a liquid that a container can hold is called its capacity. We measure the volume of a liquid with a container whose capacity is known. So, the common units for measuring capacity and volumes of liquid are: for larger quantities we use liters represented by small l, and for smaller quantities we use milliliters represented by small m and l. Example, convert for 4525 milliliters into liters. So, as we know that 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliter, so 1 milliliter is equals to 1 upon 1000 liters. So, 4525 milliliters is equals to 4525 liters upon 1000 liters. So, this is 4 liters 525 milliliters. So, yes, we have to do all the sums like this. Bye bye students, we'll meet again with another topic.